Welcome to The Point 101. I'm your host, Gail, and today we're diving deep into a topic that touches the heart of every parent and guardian: God's promises for our children. Join me. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you are doing. Stop because guess what? It is Sledge here and my little brother, Sweet Lips, the
Hello, everyone.
sweetest lips in the West.
We're
The
back in
sweetest
town.
lips in the
Thanks for
West.
joining us.
Yes. And I am going to post this app here for the ones that would like to call in and join. Okay. There you go. And allow me to pin this coffee for the ones that like to support the channel. And then I will put the WhatsApp number in. Okay, so that is the WhatsApp number. Okay, the WhatsApp only, the WhatsApp only. And you guys there on YouTube. Well, don't forget to log into the other YouTube on your phone. I will put this, I'm going to try to pin this so that you guys will get it as well. But we are going to continue where we left off yesterday. All our troubles seem so far away. Hey, look at here. It is what it is, okay? And so,
Trouble seems so far away.
oh, I sound good.
That you
Who needs a
do.
backup singer? Because let me tell you something. You're gonna keep you in the background. You anything after that, you're on your own. Let's just be honest. Anything after that, you are on your own. But hold on, guys. Let me just log in here. So let me see any of your comments and see who it is just trying to get smart. Because I'm gonna try to pin this on this other give me a minute and let's see if I can get this done for you. Anyway, how you all doing? Hopefully you guys enjoyed our topic, our conversation while we continue on with being that village.
Yeah, we had a great conversation yesterday. That topic was on fire. So today, get up on it. Call on in. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, because today I have this phone charged. It's right here, okay? Charged and ready. And if I feel like there's any shenanigans going on, guess who's not getting through?
Mm,
That will be you that call. But if you have some children out there and you'd like to give us some feedback, any type of input, take that number and make use of it. Make use of the number. Call your auntie Sledge and your uncle Sweet Lips. Let us know what you're thinking, okay? Because either I'm going to change your mind or he's going to change your mind. And it's going to be for the better, okay? Do know that. Do understand that. Believe that. So, guys, it's been a long day, but I must
just
move
froze up.
early and
Now
quick
you just
because I know. Um, when we look up again, the little rascals will be coming through. And when
hmm.
they come through, this live is over now. I told you about those Garcia boys. But Tana's been trying to say hi for a long time now. So
Oh,
maybe we'll catch him. No, I doubt it, but I would have to do a live because he got a couple of green cards and he was very happy and he loves to
great.
tell about his green card. But he only got the green card after he had several pink, blue, white, all the other colors that represent get in here so we can talk to you. Oh, I tell
That's
you,
good.
you gotta love them, you gotta love them, you gotta love them. And then you got Titi. Now he's starting to act out.
Mm.
Those Garcia boys, I'm telling you. But you gotta love them. You gotta love them. That's why it takes a village. It takes a village. It takes a village. It takes a village. And I already tell him what's going to happen. How many books he'll be holding if I hear about it again. Like you get in this corner and hold these books tight. But alrighty, guys, just hold on one more second here. And we can go ahead and get this started. And then I will be back later with Ralston so we can start lesson 2 on what to do if your prayers are being hindered or not answered. And I know a lot of you, your prayers are not being answered.
Oh well. Mine is being answered. As they would say, I got Jesus on the main line.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Because at one point, I was there in that suffering phase, like, why does it seem like my prayers are not being answered? And then I come to realize and know that I was really harboring unforgiveness in my heart. It wasn't even in my heart. It was on my sleeve. It was on my forehead. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Okay, guys, let's see. Make sure I have the right paper in front of me. Well, of course not. Hold tight. Sweet Lips, go ahead and talk to them.
Why I always gotta put some sugar on out there? Okay, all right.
They look forward.
What they need to do is start calling in, or listen to what we putting down, and we want to hear from y'all out there. Anyway. He looked at shake up his brain and whatnot,
What was that? Just what was it? what just happened?
That was
what
me.
Just happened? What was that?
That was me rattling my brain. You know what I mean? I had to,
Somebody get this man.
Get it all right. People out there need some smiles. I'm giving them what they need.
Is that what they need? They need a couple of smiles.
Yes.
For all you who need a smile, Sweet Lips sent one, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But everyone else that needs a smile. But what he says for real, you guys feel free to call in and voice your opinions.
And call in respectfully with your opinion.
Yeah.
We don't want no
what my brother said is true.
Nonsense.
Yeah. Be nice for a change.
Yeah.
Not that we care.
The sister is a sister of the cloth. Sweet Lips ain't there yet. I'll ring the doorbell and bow. But,
And you would not want my brother to ring the door. Some of you probably they're itching for him to come ring the doorbell. Let the truth be told. Where's my phone beeping?
I know. What's that beeping sound? Is that like emergency message?
No.
No, you
I
know they
don't
do the
know.
emergency.
Sometimes if I don't start this phone up ahead of time, it just seems like it goes through 99 different things before it gets started. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep.
The emergency broadcast system.
And no, it's not even that. Is it starts to reset itself.
Oh,
Oh, that's what it's doing. It starts to reset itself. For some reason, that other channel did not show up. Oh well, it's something I should have checked. And I think it's because I thought I was going to do this live about 1, and that we didn't do it until now. And so I'm assuming that is the reason. But whatever the reason is, we are going to once again continue on, okay? So, and this topic was about children with aggressive behavior, okay? So, when addressing a child's aggressive behavior, parents can take several steps to help manage and reduce these outbursts effectively. Stay calm. Stay real calm. Do not start biting your lip.
you see, the look on my face. Okay.
Do not.
Okay.
I oughta give you the Debo whack.
Yeah.
Don't give him the Debo
I'm all right.
2-1. That man don't know. He will never let that little slap down with me. But it's important for parents to remain calm during an aggressive episode. Responding with anger can escalate the situation. A calm demeanor can help de-escalate the child's emotions. So a lot of times when they lose it, depending on where it's at, what's going on in our lives, we tend to lose it right along with them. You think so, right? And
Yeah.
then we just start way down and start all like yelling and screaming, and it really
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
getting nowhere. Now, identity triggers. Observe and try to identify what triggers the aggressive behavior. Is it certain situations, people, or feelings? Understanding triggers can help parents anticipate and manage potential outbursts. And that is so true because even as adults, we have triggers. We have trigger words. You know, somebody can say something and all of a sudden, you just go right to 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we need to understand what are their triggers. And some people, not look, on my YouTube, um, it's freezing up.
It's freezing up on here.
Let me tell. Look at what it's doing.
See, on this is freezing up. You went out and I went out and then we came back in, then went out and
No,
then we came back in.
the YouTube is like this.
Wow.
Guys, look at here. If you can't laugh at something, you cannot laugh at anything. Let me just restart that because I don't even know what's going on. I'm just looking down. It's going.
It's just this, the internet,
The
everything.
little joys in life.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, the little joys in life. But anyway, so yeah, so we need to understand our own triggers. We definitely need to understand what triggers our children because sometimes we just don't know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So set clear expectations, establish clear rules about acceptable and unacceptable behavior. Make sure the child understands what is expected and the consequences of aggressive actions. You know what I want to say there is that we also need to understand that. And I think maybe a lot of us could have been better parents had our parents taken the steps. these steps.
Mm.
Don't you think so?
Yeah,
Because I'm just
I agree.
thinking that,
I mean,
uh,
it's a learning lesson. Like I said before, back then they only knew what they knew. You know what I mean? And it
right.
just passed down to us. You know, they only
But I
knew what
just
they
think,
knew.
yeah, that if they knew and implemented these steps, then we would have a better idea with our children. But there's a lot more help available now than
Than it was then. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Because this wasn't even spoken of. No one even knew about this. Okay.
Nope.
Provide emotional support. Teach children to express their feelings verbally rather than physically. Encourage them to talk about their emotions and help them develop a vocabulary for their feelings. I think that's so important
I agree.
because a lot of children, they don't know. Like, you know, oh, I'm feeling sad. Oh, I'm feeling mad. Oh, I feel hurt. They just don't know how to articulate those emotions and feelings. um, Encourage problem solving. When aggression occurs, work with the child to find alternative solutions to the conflict. This can improve their problem solving skills and help them find more appropriate ways to express frustration. And you know what I want to say? Like, even though I believe that, but I also believe when you have a special needs child, that you should get that help. You know what I mean? Because they're on a different level. They're functioning differently than a child that does not have special needs. Do you agree,
That's
Sweet
true.
Lips?
Yeah, I agree.
Because a child
I
with
agree, hundred
special
percent.
needs, you really have to be in some type of,
Oh,
to me,
you have to
even
be
make
in
sense
tune
to
with
take
that.
classes. Yeah,
And it's a lot more work with a child with special needs, and it also can be stressful. So you as you would say, you need a village. You need help because it can be a
yeah,
stressful moment. A child
right.
with special needs, not an easy thing
Exactly.
at all.
Exactly. And I'm seeing that. You know what I mean? And now I'm starting to see that
Mhm.
dealing with someone that has special needs.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's
because a
hard for
lot of
them
times
to express
right.
themselves. They express themselves differently, totally
And they
differently.
don't hear what another child without special needs. Because I don't want to say what a normal, because what's normal? You know what I mean? So really you have to watch the words that
Yeah,
you use. But
yeah.
they don't hear like my nephew has special needs. Um, and you could be talking to him all day, and whatever the song that's playing in his head, the people in his head is telling him that that's all he hears.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah,
And you
yeah.
really have to take everything away, say stop singing, sit him down, and then come down to eye level and try to get that eye contact with him in order for him
Mm.
to um,
There
respond
are
to you.
there are certain things that you can do. Because here's the thing: with someone, a child with special needs, the main thing to reach them is to pinpoint the things that they love and like the best. Once you can do that,
Yeah,
they off and running. They off and running.
that's true. Because once I take those
Yeah.
toys from him, especially his favorite, the tablet, what are you doing? I think I'm taking it. Why?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I asked
Yep.
you to put your shoes away. You know what I mean? Now he's talking back to me. Aguen, I believe that's your name. And if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry, but hello to you as well. But you have to be able, but it took a moment to try to understand what it is that he was going through and how his mind worked because I sat in on a lot of his classes. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
so when you take a child that's nonverbal it's hard to communicate, but he's doing so well. Glory be to God and all the people that help him. But and now he's doing well. So when he has his outburst, you have to deal with it a little bit different than a child that fully understands. Like a child fully understands, you're like, get in the corner, and that child gets in the corner. And the one that's nonverbal, you would say, go to the corner, and he just has something in his hand stemming. And like, I don't know who you call. I'm gonna leave you all alone. Let me leave you alone. So, offer positive reinforcement. Praise and reward positive behavior. When the child handles a frustrating situation well, acknowledge their efforts to reinforce those types of responses in the future. And that is so true, because when you go high five, they love a high five. Even when you're trying to correct them on something that that is wrong, they be trying to give you that high five. And it's like, this is not a high five situation right now. Like, no high fives. Teach coping strategies. Introduce techniques for managing emotions, such as deep breathing, counting to 10, or taking a break. Role playing can also help children practice these skills in a safe environment. And I want to say, so true. Because when the Garcia boy get upset, and then I have to tell him, like, next time somebody say something to you and you get mad, count to 10. If you're still mad, count to 20. And so when I say, so what happens if you get mad? I count 10 and then I count 20. Okay. You know what I mean? So that breathing, it kind of worked until, when you're not there. And for some reason, children tend to push teachers more because they know that there's nothing they can do to them. Yeah. They tend to push. So
well, depend on the teacher.
True. Limit exposure to aggression. Monitoring the child's exposure to violent media, whether on television, video games, or in real life, as this can influence aggressive behavior. And you know what? I want to say that is so true. And a lot of this aggression comes from a child not being supervised when they're using the electronics. Because, some of these children channels that I be looking at when my babies are here, and I just be thinking, did I just hear them cuss on this children's channel? And then when I take the tablet and look, it's a children's channel that these cuss words are coming from.
Yep.
So you still even have to, when you have to monitor them really, and then limit their usage of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, like today, this day and time, the computer is becoming a babysitter. You know what I mean? The computer is a babysitter.
These kids,
it's the mother, it's
at
the
a young
father.
age, know how to use a computer and a laptop very well. Very well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It becomes the babysitter. And they depend on it.
They can look up stuff, and you want to know how they found it, and they look up something that you ain't ever seen, and you be like, "Well, how did you find that?" And they just sitting there just watching it.
Like Big Jerry has taught Tana that if you hit the microphone, like now he takes his phone and he just hit the microphone and speak. You don't even need to type or anything else. And I think that's good, but then it's also bad as well because they're never going to learn how to spell if they just keep talking into the microphone. You know what I mean? Google. Stop hindering people's education now. But like I said, it's a good thing if you're busy. It's a bad thing when you're teaching them how to spell and they can rely on that little microphone to just do a voice text on whatever it is that they are looking for. So guys, look at here. another thing that we are going to do, okay? We start implementing because, when we say about these children, we are serious about it. And so every now and again, I am going to go to my book because I really did. And that's why you guys need to be sending them stars and coffee, okay? This ain't easy. But we tired of hearing, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You don't know, so I will know, okay? And we're going to go step by step until we just get it right. So I'm going to do an introduction and then we will be winding it up so that I can come back and go on to my lesson 2. Okay, so I'm using Positive Discipline A through Z. 1001 solutions to everyday parenting problems. See, we didn't believe in books back in our day. You wouldn't tell our parents go get a book. Huh? It better be a book that you use it for your homework. But you trying to tell me like I don't know you. But this is part of the village. Let me tell you something. You guys, when it's all said and done, you will thank Auntie Sledge and Uncle Sweet Lips. You guys will thank us. Now, what parent hasn't wondered what to do when their child has a temper tantrum in the grocery store, or wouldn't eat dinner, or bites another child, or wouldn't go to bed at night, or refuses to get out of the bed in the morning? What parent wouldn't love to have non-punitive solutions that work much better than punishments to help children learn self-discipline, cooperation, responsibility, and problem-solving skills? Now, here's a book that will address such about every parenting problem you can imagine for children of all ages in alphabetical order, so your particular concerns should be found easily. So, with that being said, we will use this book to go from positive discipline. We are going to cover, I'm telling you guys, it covers everything. And this is why we say, feel free to join us, call in, leave messages, because we will learn from be kind and firm, decide what you will do, and then do it. Act, don't talk. Use follow through. Replace punishment with information and opportunities to learn from mistakes. Improve your communication skills. Create responsible expectations for yourself. Because we keep forgetting that we are the ones that our children are relying on, that it just does not fall on the teachers at the schoolhouse. It first starts at home. So, whole family meetings, offer limited choices, set limits. So these are the things that we will be talking about in the weeks to come. Because I just thought, you know what? Let's just get something that is written by a professional, and then we will begin to share it with you. And we will do like one part. Like tomorrow, we start with what is positive discipline. And so that's the first chapter. We will start there, and then the next day we will read another chapter. We will read a little. We're not going to just speed through here like, yup. No, we're going to go really paragraph by paragraph, and we will stop. We will have a conversation about that topic that we are on. And so that is what you guys have to look forward to. Okay. So this here live was really more about introducing our next steps, about being that village, how to help our children, how to get all these anger issues under wraps. And mainly it's for the ones that I don't know why you would be too embarrassed to go outside your door and get the help.
Right.
That you're sitting there trying to do it all. And I'm not going to say that you're failing at it. But what I would say is that you can use a little more help, because we used to say that parenting does not come with a handbook. And now we do know that parenting comes with a handbook. Sometimes we open that book a little late, but nevertheless, we are going to give you a couple of pointers that you can use. And that way you can recognize when your child is needing help, and then getting that child the help that they truly deserve, so that each and every time we open up our phones or turn on our TVs, we don't have to hear about, a 13, 14, 15-year old, you know what I mean, assaulting someone 91. We don't have
Mhm.
to worry about, all the telltale signs that you miss, that now your children is up in the school with assault weapons, assaulting everyone up in the school. So we're going to try to find a way. We're going to try to find a way to help everyone out, okay? Because that's the type of love that Solange and Sweet Lips have. Now we can be doing anything else on this here social media, and you know doing a lot of negative things attract a lot of people, but we're not here for negativity. We're here
That's
to
right.
bring solution to the problems that our children are facing in this world that is changing so fast, too fast for them, for sure. We're almost lost in the shuffle right along with our children, okay? So it is Auntie Sledge and Uncle Sweet Lips saying, we will be back tomorrow, and we will use positive discipline. We will no longer knock our kids upside their heads, and we will no longer call them names and talk down to them, so that they will be so aggressive when they go outside the door that they will snatch up someone's innocent children. And yeah, you already know how it all turns out. So it is Sledge, it is Sweet Lips. Hey, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Put some love and like on the video, and on YouTube, right up there, straight above my name. You can do coffees, or you can do super things. On Facebook, you can do stars, stars on To the Point, and on He First Loved Us. But He First Loved Us. We love you. We will continue to help. We will continue to learn, because we are part of your village. It is Sledge. It is Sweet Lips. And guess what? We're out of here.
Thanks for joining.